my friends out in the vinyl community, the VC, all you dude and dudettes. Hope everyone's having a holly jolly seasonal season. Does that make sense? Whatever. I thought I'd make a video for Michael P. Dawson. He is Santa's little helper, in case you didn't know. Why, yes, he is. And Santa's little helper came to my house and brought me a Christmas gift. Michael. I had no idea. I mean, I was totally shocked when I opened it up. And it's like, well, this is from Michael. So if I remember, I'll leave a link to Michael's channel in the description box. If not, most of the people that come to my channel is going to know Michael. And if you just type in Michael P. Dawson, you'll find him. But I'll try to remember to put it in there. So anyway, Michael gifted me with 2 records. And they happen to be from my time period, when my youth. And I did not have anything by either one of these individuals. So I know, I thought it was odd too. It's like, you don't have anything by either one of these? And it's like, no, I don't. So these are both new collections, or new pieces to add to my collection. 2 records to add to my collection. Does that make sense? Okay, whatever, let's move on. So anyway, let me show you. Here's the first one Michael got me, which is Joe South's Introspective. Trippy cover, right? So, now of course I knew who Joe South was. I just never thought much about him, never gave him much mind. So I did a little research here. This is his debut album, 1968. He wrote, I didn't know this, you guys probably do, but I didn't know. First off, he started in the music business quite young. He produced, he wrote, of course he sang. He surrounded himself with really good musicians. So anyway, he wrote, are you ready for this? He wrote Purple People Eater. He wrote Witch Doctor. He wrote Down in the Boondocks. I didn't know he wrote Down in the Boondocks. Did you know he wrote Down in the Boondocks? I bet you did. I didn't. He also wrote Hush. Hush! That's my very, very favorite Deep Purple song. So, yeah, he did. So, this copy here was pressed in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Every time I say that, I think of Harry Chapin's, like 30,000 pounds of bananas. If you go Google that song, and it's true story, but it's so comical. Anyway, Scranton, Pennsylvania is where this was pressed at. Now, Games People Play, of course, that's the song I knew Joe South by, because why? It was big. And they, for some reason, decided to reshuffle the songs and reissue it as, instead of Introspect, they reissued it as Games People Play. So I guess to get a copy of this, because I guess they pulled it immediately once the Games People Play song became so big, they pulled it. So I guess to get a copy, this original debut, you're pretty lucky. But then I noticed, I guess Michael wanted me to know that it was free. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm just being silly. Come on now. Everybody, loosen up a little bit. Have some eggnog or something. Have a little coffee with Bailey's or something like that. So, anyway, 1968, debut Joe South. I haven't played either one of these songs yet, or a song. I haven't played either one of these albums yet. After I do, I may upload a song or two from both of them. I don't know. We'll see. How about that? We'll play that by ear. So anyway, I'm just a little bit leery about that. That cover looks kind of trippy. Whoop, whoop. But then when you look at the song titles, it's like, I don't know about that. And see, he wrote Rose Garden. See that? I didn't know he wrote Rose Garden. Now, who was that? Was that Lynn Anderson or Loretta Lynn that made it a big hit out of it? One of those ladies made a big hit out of it. Huge, huge. Well, I didn't know he wrote it. This guy got around, okay? I mean, as far as songwriting goes. So anyway, Joe South, Introspect, 1968, debut album. Wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people. Now, this next one, folk singer, Phil Ochs. We got a little satire going on here. We got the Elvis. See, we got the Elvis gold lame suit on, and greatest hits. That's a little satire also, because it's all new material. So I don't know. So anyway, this is the first and last greatest hits by Phil Ochs. Okay, this came out in 1969, A&M Records. This copy here is a 1980 Pickwick reissue. Okay, so like I say, it's all new material, and if you want, you can pause and read that. I hope the lighting's good enough in here that you can see that. So anyway, Michael P. Dawson, Santa's Little Helper. Thank you so very much for thinking of me. I truly do appreciate it. All silliness aside, thank you very much. I will give these a play. They look, I've had them out. They look like they're in really good shape, so it'll be an interesting listen. So thank you, Michael P. Dawson, Santa's Little Helper. If you don't know Michael, he is a musician. He's also a music critic. I believe he studied biology, or he has a biology degree. So he's just, he's a guy that gets around when it comes to knowledgeable knowledge. Hey, I like that. That's going to be the name of my next, that's going to be the name of my next song, Knowledgeable Knowledge. All right, guys. Wishing everyone a very, very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Take care, be well, be safe.